Aloha everybody, Gabe here from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance, His Survival. Welcome back, mahalo for watching. Today's video I want to talk about my favorite bushcraft knives. What is bushcrafting? What is bushcraft? Well, it's not what you think. It's not witchcraft, like a lot of my friends think, or even the people in the community don't really know what bushcrafting is. Okay, so bushcrafting is... I've been bushcrafting my whole life, really. I grew up in the jungle in Hawaii in a homestead. So my parents hacked a living out of the jungle. Yeah. And just recently, in the past 10 years, I heard the term bushcraft. And it comes from Australia, and it means someone that lives in the jungle or in the bush, self-sustained, has a lot of knowledge about their environment, is self-sufficient, and lives kind of like one with nature, right? And nature provides everything for them, and they have the knowledge to provide everything for themselves using nature. Now, bushwalker, bushman, that kind of philosophy, like a ranger, someone that just, not like your typical ranger. I'm talking about old school ranger, protector of the forest, protector of the woods. They're just out there and they have their skills. And Kephart coined the term wildcraft, which is pretty interesting, and wilderness craft. But I think that was in 1914 that Kephart said that. And he came out with a book and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people argue this, bushcraft, blah, 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 survival, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not really what a lot of people think. And to me, it really doesn't matter, because I was doing it, like I said, for years and years, didn't even know, who cares? And I think the people that are really in it and they're living the life, describing it really wouldn't come across their mind. It'd just be like, I'm living in the bush, I'm living in the jungle on a homestead. So it's interesting to me, and I hope you stay tuned. Check out my favorite bushcraft knives. I'm going to give you a rundown of each one of these knives. This is the Folkneven F1 VG10 convex edge. This is the Bark River Bushcrafter 3V steel, and it has a Scandi grind convex edge. This is the LT Aurora, the LT version, the thinner version, and it has a high saber grind with a convex edge, and this is 3V steel as well. And right here we have the Bark River, Fox River recurve in A2 steel, high carbon steel, and it has a high saber grind with a recurve blade and a convex edge. This is the classic Mora companion in stainless steel with a Scandi grind and a convex edge. I've given it a convex edge. So these are the knives that you would typically think of when you think of bushcraft knives. Now this is, some say, a survival knife, right? It's a pilot survival knife, but I think it's more, the Folkneven F1 is more of a bushcraft knife and an EDC knife and a work knife than a survival knife. And definitely more of a bushcraft knife, to me, right? Now, let me get the big beast, and everybody's gonna give me some flack. Okay, I do bushcraft with this. This is one of my favorite bushcraft blades. I'm in the jungle. I open coconuts, I make shelters with this. I can do finer tasks. And yes, this is the Bark River Tracker in A2 steel, very thick beast of a blade. It has a hollow grind and a convex edge, and basically a Scandi or a Scandi Vex grind that has a convex edge as well. Now, yeah, in the jungle, this is a bushcraft knife. Also, if I was to carry a small belt knife, let's say a Mora, I would carry a machete in the jungle. Now I know you guys on the mainland would carry a Mora and an axe. That's great. You can bushcraft all day long with that. And I I think it's kind of silly people get into arguments. Yes, the tracker is in there. Survival, bushcraft, one tool option. Some people say. I don't think it's a one tool option. But anyway, I had a blast making this video. I hope you guys like this video. I really like knives, and I think everyone should at least have a basic knowledge of knives. And bushcraft knives are supposed to be comfortable in hand, usually a Scandi grind and a convex edge. And Ray Mears kind of made it really popular, the term, 20 years ago. He's been doing this for a long time. And Europeans, Northern Europeans, it caught on real quick, like wildfire. And so a lot of people think that it's North America and North Europe, right? That Scandinavia and all these. No. It's Australia that came up with that term, and Ray Mears kind of stole it. Who cares? I mean, it's just a word. Doesn't matter, right? And I don't want anybody to argue. It's silly. I mean, we're not children here. We're here to learn and to teach and to have fun. And I enjoy the wilderness, and that's what bushcraft is about. When it all comes down to it, you respect the land and you enjoy living and being around it. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. Thank you for the like. I thank you for the comment. Just be nice, no arguing, because it's just silly. Bushcraft versus survival. And I thank you for the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell symbol to get notifications for when I upload a video. You can watch it and tell me what you think. And until next time, aloha! Yeah! Bushcrafting. I'm crafting a bush. I'm in the bush. Crafting a bush. Crafting a bush. Crafting a bush. Craft. This is the Bark River Aurora LT in CPM 3V steel. Full tang knife, awesome. I love this knife. I really enjoy using it. This was used on Operation Survival. My contestant broke the tip, but guess what? Bark River made it brand new. So I'm not going to use this knife because that's great that my viewers get a brand new knife from Bark River, and you could win this knife. And I'm putting it on this list because it has impressed me quite a bit. I used it to teach Amy on Operation Survival, and Bark River sponsored Operation Survival. I want to thank Mike at Bark River. One of my viewers can win this knife, and there's 2 other knives, and I'll provide links to where you can go win this knife, or possibly win another knife, or another Bark River, 2 other Bark River knives. There's 3 Bark River knives that you can win after Operation Survival is over. And I really enjoy using this knife, comfortable in hand, just a beauty. And Amy, she was using it, she really enjoyed using this knife. This is her first outdoors knife, high quality outdoors knife. Actually, first outdoors knife she's ever used. She's not much of a camper, to be honest. She was a city girl from South Carolina. But anyway, I'll provide plenty of links to this knife, where you can win it, or Operation Survival. You can watch Operation Survival, see her using it. And it's brand new from the factory, just got it back, and it will be going to a viewer in the next week or so. Maybe 2 weeks from the date this video is published. Wow. Gorgeous. Awesome knife. All these knives are awesome.